going on, everybody? This is Jeremy from Grow Ally here. Today I'm just going to take you through a few mediums in which we do to start our seeds. What we like to do here is grow in lovely Sowing, Long Island. We do it in the basement, we do it upstairs, we do it out back, and whatever we can get our hands on. I have a little greenhouse on the side. Nothing too crazy as far as downstairs. It's not too temperature controlled, so we really rely on heating mats. Use a fan in there just to build stabilization, a little bit of strength, as well as just ventilation for the seeds we're growing. But just to jump into it, what I really just use is a few things. I'm always looking to expand, but we bought this over on Amazon the other day. We got about like 10 of these for 15 bucks or whatnot. Comes with 12 cells in each compartment. You have yourself a reservoir. You also have yourself a top that's definitely going to keep in the humidity. What also I like about this one is we do have a little spinny here. It's going to give yourself a little bit of closed or open ventilation for your little habitat here. These are great. They really are. They don't offer like a crazy amount of space for a root system to grow. So if you're looking at these, you're definitely going to try to get them out. If your ultimate goal is to get them in the ground, definitely after frost. For us, again, we're on Long Island here. We're zone 7A. So our frost, and the frost is going to be April 21st. Once that hits, we're good to go. So we try to get 6-8 weeks, depending on the plant, how long it's going to take to start, gaining some strength. This guy right here, as soon as possible. But it's not going to last you too long. Also on Amazon, obviously, you see that's my store. Other little cells, little planters. We got, it's not doing nothing. This is for show. You take this. I have, what I like to do is either get like a pot bottom, something like this. These are the tops to Jiffy kits I'm going to show you a little bit later, or really any bottom planter drip tray, and just throw them in. The benefit of getting these to start accepting the water from the bottom is allowing the roots to grow and go searching for its nutrients and for its water. It's great to throw it through the top as well, get them started, keep that wet, get that soil to be moist. But at the end of the day, the best method is definitely going to be letting it suck it up from the ground up. So these are awesome. It's a good size. These I like to start my bigger crops, such as my zucchini or my squash, things like that. That's going to give you a nice stalk. Maybe a little corn if we get that going. You gotta get that in the ground pretty quickly too, because those roots go ham. But yeah, these are good for those. We got these peat pots. They're fun. There's no bottom. You gotta put a hole in it. That's the bottom line. We make mistakes here, and we're gonna show all our mistakes. What I did was didn't really know too much about these peats, so I put my holes, put them in the bottom, tried to allow it to grow. These things get wet, they absorb water, they hold water. So it's great in that aspect, but in the other aspect, what does, else loves, the moisture is all the mold. And they got on there within like 2-3 days. I don't know what it was, but all around the rim, growing inside and everything. Growing inside, I had mushrooms, fungi. It just, it was a disaster. So those are pretty much just tossed, and sorry, we're not going to grow like that. So what I did other than that is, you put your holes, get your, if you want to. And here's the thing, they say that these are biodegradable, so you can throw them down when you're planting outside, and they're going to, get absorbed by nature and dissipate. No, they don't. Same thing with the peat pods, they don't, I dig these up all the time. And if it does, if they're saying it's biodegradable, it's probably biodegradable over 5 to 10 years. I don't know. My things aren't, I'm consistently going through my soil. So I'm not going to test that. So what I would do for these, put some holes in it if you're going to throw that down. They're large enough, they work pretty well, they hold the moisture as inside. I mean, it's a good medium as long as you're going to be giving it nutrient and its water from the top. Definitely not going to go to the bottom. Our last one that I have here to show you at least is the good old Jiffy. This is big box store special right here. I mean, everybody's got them. I'm not gonna lie, these things are absolutely amazing. They really are. Like, people do not give these enough credit. This one is the 16. It's a little bit larger size of the peat pods. I got the 72s downstairs. You know, me and the wife, we have a great time. Just all right, what are we gonna grow? Let's grab the seeds and we just go. Da da da. Here's our lines. Here's our rows, and it's fun. You can take the kids. You can take the. I mean, I don't have kids yet. You got the nephews and nieces. Let them have fun. But these just grow. There's nothing that's gonna happen. They just grow. The one thing I'll tell you is when you get the mixture right, get these going, throw your seeds in, you know, fill it up, drain the water out the bottom, right? That's what a lot of people make their mistakes here, and they start getting the fungi, they start getting the mold. Algae is okay-ish on the top. You really can't avoid it, especially with something like this. But, you know, it's not going to go crazy on you. But the thing is, the goal with these are just to keep the soil itself moist. Okay, so a lot of people will see the reservoir, and if it's empty, they're going to go and try, oh no, we got to get water in there. You just fill it up, all right? That's what causes all the problems. That's what causes these seeds not to, you know, grow healthy, give you all the mold. It's just not good. You're going to have a lot of problems growing. You know, the seeds are just not going to be strong, not going to be heavy. You're going to have damping off. You're going to have everything with these guys. All right, so we want to keep the soil moist. And then once that starts to dry off on the top, then you're going to fill it up a little bit. Really give it like 30 minutes. You'll fill it up, hang out, you know, do your thing, eat a sandwich. You know, 30 minutes goes. If there's still water at the bottom of it, take it and just dip it out. This is going to go for everything, every little reservoir and everything you're going to try to get. Do not let sitting water sit. It's just do not, all right? It's not going to benefit the plant. It's not going to benefit your environment. It's not going to benefit anything, okay? Now, other than that, the only last thing I want to show you today is if you're going for one of these guys, you got the little tops. I actually got this from my arrow garden. That's, you know, one of my first experiences with growing is they come in handy. You fill up your soil, get your seed go, plop, go right on top of it, and you get yourself a nice little chamber for humidity to start to brew up. And you know, once the plant just starts pushing itself up a little bit, they can come off. I mean, I have so many of these, and they come in handy. You can just grab and piece things together. If that doesn't work, throw this on top. And I have some of these going in some of these. And then on top of it, I have the water drip planter just to create a little bit of humidity on top. And it worked perfectly. You know, that's how I, you know, got my squash, my zucchini up this year. So there is no wrong way, because anything that you're going to do that's wrong and you fail at it, it's just going to be a lesson. It's going to be more knowledge in which you can obtain and use for next year, for next week, or for whenever. And other than that, I mean, I make mistakes all the time. And, you know, I had things growing so greatly, and then within a week they just die, and I'm like, oh, now where's the research, and we got to figure this out. And I figured out why it happened. And, you know, we're going to show that in later videos. We're just going to go over it, and the best thing I can tell you is, listen, this is not, however you want to be, a lifestyle, a hobby, just for fun, whatever, just for knowledge, for educational purposes. I mean, just enjoy. That's what the bottom line is with planting. And, you know, just for me in my office that I have going with quite a few people in there, it was me and one guy, and we just decided to get a little competition going last year, actually. And now we got about 10 people growing within the office. Everybody's got their little farms going in their backyard. It's absolutely amazing. And we don't have much. We have, you know, I'm on a, I don't know, 50 or 60 by 120 lot. And, you know, the harvests that I grab, you'll see it this year. You know, we'll go through the whole entire process together. We're going to enjoy a nice little family together here with the start of this. Please just enjoy. Send your comments, send your questions. You know, we're definitely looking to establish a nice little family here together. And guys, again, just enjoy yourself. You're going to make mistakes. I'm going to show you my mistakes. And just don't be discouraged, because at the bottom, you know, at the end of the day, in the bottom line, you're going to be gaining knowledge, and that is key. And from that, you're just going to get success and more success. And once you start getting your harvest, I remember when I got my first vegetables going, yeah, I mean, it's just, it's another level of just pride and happiness. and just to send that picture off to family members and, hey, look what I did, and just eat your first meal of just your own homegrown organic, and if you get the right seeds, not GMO, it's just food straight from farm to plate. You're not waiting the food's not waiting for weeks and months in grocery stores for you to just come around and pick it up. I mean, there's also, you go on different guys. My guy is MI Gardner. If you fucking follow him or find him, his seed selections are great. But even just Amazon or anywhere else, you're gonna grow things that you're never gonna see in stores, and the tastes are just out of this world. There's like a million type of different tomatoes you can get, a million type of different like blueberries that I got going right now in my backyard, and it's fun. It's definitely it's definitely something great. And listen, if you and your wife, you and your girlfriend, or anybody else, or vice versa, your husband and you boyfriend, you looking for something to do, during the summer months, listen, go for it. Pick this up. Let this become something to bring you guys closer together, even family. Get your little kids together. You got, you got your daughter and your son finally. Listen, go grow some plants. Let them bond that way. This brings everything together. It really does. Just such a godsend. All right, so get at me, guys. Let's just enjoy this little series that we're going to try to push forward. All right, that's it from Sowing, New York. Peace out.